If you'd asked kids what they wanted to be when they grew up 20 years ago, they'd have said police officer, astronaut, but now, by an insane margin, the most common answer is, you can probably guess where I'm going with this, content creator, more specifically, streamers. And do I blame them? Yeah. No. I mean, when you see Kaisonat streaming with Kevin Hart doing whatever this is, and you see Ninja doing, oh, what's that? Oh, Ninja's washed now, is he? The point is, everyone wants to be a streamer. So why isn't everyone? I've grown my YouTube channel a decent amount, but I always felt like there was something missing. You see all these big creators connecting with their audience in a way that you just can't do on YouTube. But I discovered that there's tons of videos from creators with millions of followers on how to be a streamer. So my goal, in only 1 week, using only these tutorials, see if I could actually grow on Twitch, or completely fail in the process and embarrass myself in front of you guys. And really quickly, this video wouldn't have been possible without the help of today's sponsor, Opera GX, which I exclusively use when streaming on Twitch. When streaming, there's always that awkward chance that you accidentally show something embarrassing on screen. But Opera GX fixes that with its dedicated streaming profile, which is basically an isolated browser just for streaming. So no shared cookies, history, and none of your personal bookmarks and tabs accidentally leaking onto the stream. Thankfully keeping your personal browsing experience personal. Opera GX hides any suggested sites, messaging apps, and even mutes tabs by default, so there's no nasty surprises. It also comes with the option to disable graphics acceleration for a smoother screen capture, as well as a built-in ad blocker. Everything is designed to take the stress out of going live. There's even a dedicated desktop shortcut for the streaming profile, so you can dive right into streaming without setting everything up again. And Opera has just partnered with Streamlabs, so if you install the browser, you'll get an exclusive $12 discount on a monthly subscription, or a $39 discount on an annual Streamlabs Ultra plan by downloading Opera GX, signing in, and going to gx.me. And to make things even easier, Twitch is literally built right into the sidebar, so you can log in, get notifications, and even pop out streams to monitor chat and gameplay without having to juggle tabs around. Switching browsers is almost too easy. Opera GX has its own quick import tool, so all your history, cookies, bookmarks, and even your Chrome tabs can be brought straight over to Opera GX. If you want a browser that's literally made for streamers, check out my linky in the description and that pinned comment. It's genuinely made my first streaming experience so much easier. So here's the plan. I'm going to watch these tutorials from these massive streamers and try and grow a Twitch audience from scratch. Finally busting the myth of, is it just luck, or can anyone be a streamer? I've got exactly 5 streams over 7 days to make this happen. I wanted a few days off. To monitor my progress through this video, we're going to be looking at our view count, and the goal is to reach Twitch affiliate, which basically lets you make money from Twitch, because who likes unpaid labor? Now, to qualify for affiliate, you need at least 25 followers with an average of 3 viewers. Sounds easy, right? No. Right now, over 99% of people streaming on Twitch are doing so in front of an audience of 1 viewer, or even 0. This is going to be hard. And to be honest, I wanted to try this to see if I could get better at my job, if you can call it that. Currently, I just stand in front of a camera and talk, so to improve my skills, I was gonna need to stand in front of a camera and talk. Wait, I'm so used to working with scripts and pre-written lines that I've never really done it in front of a live audience before. So where are we gonna start? Well, with some advice from one of the most popular streamers.
So forget everything you've ever heard from anyone else. You don't see the hundreds and thousands of people trying. Each of them went out and bought a webcam. They bought a microphone, a PC. If you're spending all your time and money doing a strategy that won't get you noticed, it's a waste of talent.
Oh, okay. Guess we won't be needing all this clutter then. That seemed like a good idea at the time. Right, that's all sorted, but what do we actually stream?
So there's generally 2 ways I see. Number 1 is being an insanely good player at the game you play.
I can't really think of any games I'm particularly good at. Well, actually there is.
Okay guys, so today we're going to be playing some Minesweeper. Oh, that was a good one. Fuck!
Well, that was a thrilling stream. So thrilling, in fact, that we managed to bring in 1 viewer. Let's see what that person what. Ah. Shit. Oh, Ludwig, bestow upon us the gift of your infinite wisdom.
Step 1 on becoming a streamer. If you live stream 4, 5, 6 hours, what you really care about getting in that time is a good clip. 1 great fucking moment is all that matters. It might have been Kai breaking the record for the most subs ever of all time. It might have been Pirate Software.
We'll just gloss over that one.
I think this is a mistake I see all the time. People thinking of ideas that don't actually work for them. What do you actually have around you? With the tools you have, what would you make?
Bottom line, it's all about getting the clips.
You need to put as many clips on TikTok as you can.
So I need to design an interactive stream that works with the minimal amount of people, ideally one, and will let me make some really good clips to bring more people in. A bit like a snowball effect, but the snowball is a 5-foot boulder, and I'm pushing it up a hill. Fucking hell. Is there a lift? And I had just the idea in mind. In my last video, I hooked up a receipt printer to Minecraft to try and beat the game. Look, it's been a rough month for ideas. So if I made a clip, piggybacking off the success of that video, and try to forcefully usher people over to my Twitch, it just might provide enough viewers to make this stream work. So I did it, and I uploaded it, and it did alright actually. And we even got a few followers. Okay, before we start streaming, let's look at the last piece of advice. Yeah, we can probably leave that one. Anyway, now it was time for the stream. So, you might see that Twitch chat is completely absent. If you guys type something in chat, yeah, keep typing. The concept here was to hook my Twitch chat up to the receipt printer, so every chat message was actually printed out in real time.
No. Wait.
The thought here was that if you came onto a stream and saw that your messages were being printed out live, you'd be a lot more likely to chat. You're wasting paper, you're wasting paper. You're the one wasting paper, brother, what do you mean? Subsequently boosting my engagement. Yeah, I don't think sending GIFs is a good idea, guys. GIFs don't work, guys, I've told you this. And somehow, a few people actually turned up to watch me dick about with a receipt printer. Albeit 4 people, but technically that's a 400% increase from the last stream. So we messed about a bit more, played some web games. Wait, is anyone seeing this? There's a fucking whole metal bolt in his cheese tots. You know, classic streamer stuff. Still 1,200 people are bigging it to Shy Guy, what the fuck? Tell you what, the stream ends when I run out of paper. We need to get a raid from someone, then it will run out. Is that Jeffrey Epstein? And one stream ended, I made a clip, posted it, and again, it did pretty well, getting us a few followers and closer to our goal. But I discovered something just as important, something that could seriously fast track our progress. A Twitch raid. A Twitch raid is basically where someone sends all of their viewers over to you. DM Jackie, I'm not asking Jack Manifold for a raid. It's just not happening. Excuse me, mate, can you raid me on Twitch?
Nah, mate, fuck off.
Well, it was worth a shot. So for the next stream, I decided to play a game. And for some reason, I picked a horror game. Actually, I'll rephrase that. A fucking terrifying horror game. But the hope here was that it gave us some good clips. Because remember, guys,
One great moment is all that matters.
and to my complete and utter disbelief, the people from last stream actually turned up again. Somehow I didn't scare them off. Now, I'm not going to show much footage from the stream because a lot of it consisted of this. Yay! We did a thing! It only took us like 20 minutes. But as I kept streaming, something weird started to happen. I started to slip out of the mindset of being pressured to perform in front of an audience and just started to relax. And for some reason, chat decided to invent a bit where they were trapped inside my printer. Guys, I did give you googly eyes. I'd be a little bit happy. But guys, the next thing that happened, you will not believe. Literally out of nowhere, oh my god, no, this is not a good time for a raid, Salmon. This is not a good time for a raid. Somehow, in my 3rd ever Twitch stream, 80 people joined to see me do this. No, please. The stream ends when I run out of paper, please. No. Oh, cheers for just spamming the word GIMP. Yeah, cheers, guys. But it doesn't matter. The extra follows and viewership skyrocketed our progress towards our goal. Please don't say 6-7 in my chat. So we spent the rest of the stream running away from scary robots. And after stream was over, I'd come away with another idea. The receipt printer method was working really well with getting people chatting, but how could we take this a step further? After seeing people spam emotes, it gave me a thought. I remember seeing a video of a guy letting his Twitch chat print images on his printer. I could use the same idea in my next stream, letting people print out images on the receipt printer. Now, what I didn't know is this guy probably had a team of people vetting the images beforehand. So I decided to just plug it straight into Twitch chat, so any viewer could send any image at any time. You can probably see the issue with this. Right, we've got quite a special stream today, so you guys can send in any image you want. That image will then be printed over on the receipt printer. We do have 2 categories here, good and bad. The bad image is anything that would get me banned on Twitch. So I kicked off the stream and we had our few fellow viewers come back. Still don't know why. And I expected like 2 or 3 people to send in a couple of images. What is this? I don't know what that is. But nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. Oh my god, people are sending so much shit in. Guys, you gotta calm down, you gotta calm down. Who just sent a picture of Salvacado? Oh yeah, right, okay, another example of bad. Someone sent a picture of EDP. Fucking hell. People just started turning up one by one and sending images into the chat. Someone sent me a femboy cat. Is this important to you guys? Enough for you to send it via a printer? Getting to the point where I literally couldn't keep up. Right, guys, can we calm down for a second? Can we calm down for a second on the printer? What have you done? What have you done? Is this KSI's forehead? You guys are getting really creative now. And by the thick of it, we were sitting on an average of 24 concurrent viewers. Oh, Jesus Christ. Another instant bad one. Thanks for that. Yeah, somehow chat figured out they could send images as tall as they want. What is this? Who has sent me some ancient fucking scripture? It's not even decipherable. You fucker. You fucker. You fucker. You absolute fucker. I knew someone would do it. Man tried to send, this is an image. You fucker. I've turned it off because I'm not letting the paper waste. Right, I'm not turning it back on until you guys behave. What's this? What have you sent? Is this Markiplier? Yeah, it is. And this stream was a big turning point here. I can genuinely say I had so much fun with this concept. Can everyone just send in their credit card details? That'd be really cool. Oh, someone actually has sent the credit card information in. Thank you very much. Someone else has sent the credit card information in. The method works. Breaking down that barrier between me and my live audience and letting them be as much of a part of the stream as me really felt like something special. Okay, right, this is bordering on too sexual. I did not think this many people were going to send shit in. I thought we were not even going to fill that. And because of this, surely we were on track to reach our goal of affiliate. In fact, the very next day, I got a very interesting email. Ladies and gentlemen, in only 4 Twitch streams, we had done it. Twitch affiliate. Not only had we smashed the requirements, we'd surpassed them by quite a lot. But this isn't the end of the story. I wanted to do one last stream to thank all of my loyal viewers for helping me on this journey. And for no other reasons. There you go! Guys, we got Twitch affiliate, come on! And for the last stream, I let my viewers send in some more images, but this time, we decorated a Christmas tree. Someone's edited me onto a cross and I've been crucified. I don't realistically see this fitting on the tree. Oh, someone sent some Christmas lights. We'll cut those out and put them on. Picture of Sonic's feet. That's gonna go straight in the bin. So we've got Jeffrey Epstein. Merry Christmas, everyone. If you want to see more from these 2 streams, check out my second channel for the full video. Also, head on over to my Twitch for more streams like this.